Hey there everyone, this is Cow playing MegaMen 4, and last time we destroyed dust, and the opposite of dust and things related to dust is like very shiny things, you know, very clean things, and also that kind of almost makes me think of the riches of a pharaoh. The actual correct answer is Ringman. Man, I used to think, and I still gotta agree, that Ringman looks kind of cool if it was not for that little thing on top of his head that lets him hang on to hooks. But anyways, check now, that's Ringman. So we got last time the Dusty Dust, and check, whoa, pretty exciting, huh? It doesn't, but if you hit an enemy, it explodes like it did. Except it needs contact. It doesn't just explode in the contact of nothing. Ringman is this big old glass tower that I always thought was actually pretty rad, and I love the music here. I don't know what is up with the rainbow floor. Always goes with the direction of you. That is the power of Rainbow 2. Also Planet Saturn, just casually dancing around. There's something about this level here, this whole experience, that's just so darn goshy, you know? If I could give, whoa, an adjective to gosh, I would apply it to here. What does that sentence even mean? That has everything to do with Saturn, or rings in general. Lil cannon stuck on the wall. Alright, fine, you want rings, have a ring. Have a big ol' hippopotamus. Spoiler, it lives on top of this thing here. Normally I use Rain Flush here, but I don't have that because I'm doing a weird boss order, so I'm gonna have to fight this guy legit, which means you just kind of destroy his thing, and eventually, when you destroy him, this thing gets destroyed. It's the circle of life. Saturn is the circle of life. Little saw blades on the floor, and also on the wall. You can slide quicker, then the floor will fall. It's pretty great, it's pretty useful, and check it out, it's Planet Saturn. Alright, let's have another boss. Normally I use a flash stopper here, but instead I gotta have to fight this guy for real too. It's just eyeballs, but he's got this Zordon-like state, except that the thing that conceals him lets him commit space crime. Is detachable. Alright, just fought a mid-boss, refight another mid. Ringman is, you know, he's ring. That means he's rich, because you know you only wear a ring if you're rich. Only single ever reason. And that means he can hire, you know, bin bosses instead of just having to rely on goons. And considering his workforce is the planet Saturn, but miniaturized, maybe he could allocate his things a little bit more. What? A ladder? Man, if only I had the dog I could use to break its back. Instead, I have to get up here. Whoa, it's flip top! Wow, thanks for the help, buddy. But could you give me something a little bit better? I'm just gonna stay, no, flip top. When I say a little bit better, I mean that in the a little bit better kind of way. Like, I know nuance and tactics and, you know, context is very important in communication, so I understand that better sometimes can mean different things. There you go. Finally you understand what better means. Let's go! It's a little dog, it's a little cycle thing. It spins around, it spins and rings. I guess we'll say that. These are the opposite floors. What do? They move in the opposite direction of where you're going. Always going the wrong way. You can tell because should like kind of like they've got scales. Like, I don't know how. I guess they're like ring, but we're seeing them from the side. That's realistic. It is possible. Oh wow, I wasn't sure if that jump was doable. You could sleep through my uncertainty, but please don't. My uncertainty is my best aspect. It's just a yo, wow, you did it. You can slide. Congrats. Fight this guy again. This is the exact same fight, except he's on the other side of the screen. Also, he's a little closer to you compared to the side of the screen than before. And also, I just keep missing all my shots. This is our relationship. It's a very powerful working relationship. It only takes 3 shots, but, you know, he doesn't like me. But there's this sweet, super long slide-rama underneath the surface. We don't know why. Ringman, I recall, has a pattern, but if you don't get it, he's kind of rough. I might just end up E-tanking him my next life because I'll have this life and the next. Let's see, so he throws a ring, then he throws a ring, then he throws a ring, then he meets you. Then he jealous. That's basically, we saw the entire pattern. But he really likes these rings. I don't know why, as a kid, I thought throwing giant rings was cool. I guess I interpreted them as like big, like giant chakras or something maybe. Like, how do you dodge that? Then he goes like, yo, so it's this. Then you restart. Then you do that. Then he's gonna throw another one. Or not. Okay, so you see, that's the pattern. Like I said, he's a very, very pattern-based individual, which is unique amongst the Mega Man 4 Robot Master. Dang it, I'm screwing it up. I'm screwing it up! No, 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 no! You know what? Some people might see this as a waste, but... yeah, he would have killed me there. Look. Here I was upsetting him while he was making weird little robot machines in his garage, and the Mega Man comes around, starts shooting him. Of course, he will, you know, use a little bit of self-defense. But technically he did damage to me first, so it's me that's self-defensing. Ring Boomerang, one of my low-key favorite weapons in the Mega Man inventory, I think. No one really talks about it. That's cool. That's okay. I'm into you, Ringman. So how do you defeat Ringman? Light bulb won't help you. A frog won't help you. Would a pharaoh really help you? I think a pharaoh would steal your rings before being defeated by one.